Hello everyone, this is Sheila back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to show how to do this two colour blackberry stitch. It's exactly the same as the ordinary blackberry stitch, except you're changing the colour. You're doing 4 rows with this one, it's white and purple. You're doing 4 rows of the white, 2 rows of the purple, and it's in multiples of 4 plus 1. But you need to start off with either 2, so you have 2 white or 4 white at the start, so that makes it a better seam down the side. And I have knit 4 rows. You knit 4 rows in the white and 2 rows in the purple. So I've done the 4 rows, and I'm going to switch to the purple. But first, wrap the purple around the needle, and I do that every couple of rows, and that keeps a good seam up the side, so you don't get raggy bits of wool hanging down. So I have done knit 2 there, so I'm going to knit 4 at the start of this row in the purple, and then I'm going to drop down the next stitch down 4 stitches. It's 1, 2, 3. When you come to drop the last stitch, put your finger on the stitch below it to stop it falling any further, because sometimes you get the bits of the wool stick together. So that you take your needle back through that last stitch, go underneath all the other 4 stitches in the white that you've dropped down, and knit all of those stitches together. That's 5 stitches you're actually knitting. And then do 3 in the purple, and drop the next stitch down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your needle through the last stitch, the purple stitch, go underneath all the white stitches, the 4 white stitches, and knit those stitches all together. And then you're going 1, 2, 3 again. You drop that stitch down again. 2, 3, 4. Put your needle through the purple stitch underneath all the white stitches, and knit through all 5 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3 again. Drop the next stitch off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put your needle through the purple stitch, or whatever colour you might be using. I'm using purple. And then knit through all 5 stitches, and then knit those 4 stitches to the end. And that's the 1 row, and that's the only row that you actually do any dropping stitches. And if you look at the pattern on it, makes quite a nice pattern on the other side as well. I have actually seen this pattern used before. And then we're going to purl across that row. And that's 2 rows done in the purple. Now you're going to knit 4 rows in the white, and I will knit those rows and then come back again. So I've knit the 4 rows in the white, and I've twisted the wool around here, and now instead of knitting 4 like I did here, I'm only going to knit 2 in the purple. And then I'm going to drop this stitch, because this stitch here comes down in the middle of the one below, and that's the way you want it, so that you have the stitches there. You see the purple there, and then down there in between, and down to the next one. It's there, this one, and there. So you want it in between like that, so that the bubble stands out. So we're going to drop 1, 2, 3, and keep a hold of the purple stitch when you take the last stitch out. Put your needle through that purple stitch underneath all the white stitches, and knit through all 5 stitches, and then knit 3, drop that stitch down again. So it's every 4th stitch you're dropping down. You're dropping down 4 rows, and pick up the purple stitch underneath all the white stitches and knit them all together. That's knit 3, drop the next stitch down, and knit all 5 stitches together. 1, 2, 3, drop that next stitch down, pick up all 5 stitches, knit there. That's 1, 2, 3, drop the last stitch down, and go through all 5 stitches, and knit your last 2 stitches. And then purl across 1 row in purl and the purple, and that's how you do the 2 colour. Well, I call it Blackberry stitch, but some call it bobble stitch, and quite simple when you get into the swing of it. It goes quite quick. So if you like the tutorial and would like to see more sometime, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I let you see anything else I come up with. So bye for now.